In this EcoWest presentation, we explore features of a web portal hosted by the U.S. Energy Information Administration, which provides state-level data on energy consumption, production, and pricing. From the main landing page, users can select an individual state and overlay various energy infrastructure layers, such as coal plants, hydroelectric plants, natural gas pipelines, transmission lines, and LNG export terminals. Once the map is displayed, you can select icons shown on the map to learn more about the infrastructure, such as the name of individual plants and their production capacity. For our explorations in this presentation, we'll use Montana as a sample profile. For easy reference, the portal provides a chart on the state profile page to indicate how that state ranks against all other U.S. states in terms of energy consumption, production, pricing, expenditures, and emissions. As you can see from the chart here, Montana is the country's 8th largest producer of coal. It produces roughly 3 to 4 of every 100 tons of U.S. coal. It produces a relatively low level of carbon dioxide emissions, mostly owing to its sparse population. For each state, the portal provides a quick glance of energy consumption by sector. Montana uses roughly half of the electricity generated in the state. The remainder is transported by transmission lines to other western states. Montana holds over 1/4 of the country's estimated recoverable coal reserves, which is why coal makes up more than 1/2 of the state's net electricity generation. Hydropower, which is the major contributor to renewable energy in Montana, makes up the second largest share of the energy consumed in the state. You can also view the breakdown of energy consumption by sector for each state. In Montana, the transportation and industrial sectors account for roughly 3/5 of energy use in the state. At the national level, the industrial and transportation sectors are also the leading energy users by sector. The portal also provides a profile of energy production for each state. As this chart clearly depicts, coal dominates energy production in Montana. Roughly 1/4 of the coal mined in Montana is consumed in-state for electric power. 2/5 is sent to more than 15 U.S. states, and 1/3 is shipped for export markets, mainly to Asia. Montana relies on coal for roughly 60% of its electricity production. Hydroelectric power produces about 1/3 of the state's electricity production, while renewables, primarily wind, supply smaller amounts of electricity. The state has the 3rd highest commercial wind potential in the country. The expansion of the state's wind industry depends partly on the renewable energy demand from California and other states. Energy prices in Montana are comparatively low, about 25% lower than the national average. These low prices are primarily due to a stable supply of energy produced in-state and a relatively low demand from the state's sparse population. Although it is remained largely untapped as an electricity source, geothermal has significant potential in Montana, particularly in the mountainous southwest corner of the state. Please visit ecowest.org to download slides and find other resources related to environmental trends in the West.